Welcome back to episode 7 of our Oathbreakers series. Today is a good day because we have a new oath coming up. Not sure what it's going to be, but let's hope it's going to be beneficial for us this time. We have a little bit of a money issue, but that is because we've been spending and dealing with a lot of things. So let's try and return our cash stash to a nice amount. We have a find a location quest that we saved up from last episode. We also have the delivery, which, in all honesty, I might just take it. I might just take both of these. We are in a situation where every coin counts, so I'll do it. Let's head north. One thing also we have to worry about, and maybe when we save up a couple of coins, I need to be a bit better with taking care of our bros' injuries. I have been neglecting them a little bit, and infected wounds are annoying because they count as an extra wound, they take time, they reduce your hit points. Sitting on 38 is not so great, but you know, it's nice when that is not ailing our bros, so I do need to worry about that and maybe put a few coins aside. We do have a temple here, and we just earned 220 bucks. And I think it's worth putting it into the fund of poor Uberbagel. I think that's worth it. It jumps it down to healing by tomorrow in 1 to 2 days instead of 1 to 4. And the other thing that temples are super helpful for is they don't get wounds infected. So if a wound is treated, there's no way it can get infected. If it's not treated, there's a small chance it gets infected. Like, it's not super common, but it does happen. So, yeah. Glad that we're able to sort that out. Also, Daigren, I mean, I don't see a reason why not. Let's switch you to crossbows. That is more accurate. I was considering getting a higher bow, but the crossbow is just going to make you slightly more accurate. So we'll take that. Also, we still have the delivery, so let's take that one as well. How far is it? It's 2 cities over. I'm probably going to stop over in Wolffest. Oh, I don't have money to spend anything. I guess we'll just take the whole journey there. After a quick run through the mountains, we have arrived safe and sound with 250 bucks to our name. It's interesting that the game thinks the mountains is faster, and I guess it is faster just by the slightest amount. It also slightly goes through a bit more of our food when we head through there, so I have to worry about that a little bit. Luckily, there is a quest now that we're here. It wants us to kill an undead location, tier 1, and I think we're up for the task. I think we are. Whilst we're here, there is... yeah, that's a horrible price. We'll get better prices later. And heading south might do that for us in the near future. But holy crap, their prices are bad. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Witch Burnings is nice. Terrified Villagers is not. I'll be fine without it. I'll be fine. During the day, great time to fight undead. Unless it's a Nox, and then it doesn't really make a difference. It's not grave robbers, there's something from below. That doesn't give me an indication of whether it's skeletons or zombies, but there's a very good chance it's just zombies. Especially with that number. Especially with that sound. If it smells like a zombie, it's a zombie. Smells like a zombie, looks like a zombie, tastes like a... Wait a minute. No. Yeah, it's probably zombies. There we go, it's zombies. Zombie with a baseball bat. Something you have to worry about. Okay, let's get ourselves, I guess, closer? There's probably no necromancer. And that's me being hopeful. I don't see any of them possessed, so yeah, doesn't seem like there's a necromancer. Is that a fallen hero? On a tier 1 quest? Okay, the game thinks we're pretty strong. I guess we have to show up to the game and maybe explain why the game thinks we're strong. Okay. Nemesis 69? Nice. And let's get Sakael up here. Epo... Do we put Sakael in danger? Not really. Oh, I'm just worried, my man. 17 defense. I'm going to put you back. I'd rather have Raike in a bit of danger, but I think Sakael has to take the front. The fact that we're slightly overwhelmed. Luckily, there is one reach weapon. So it's 11 versus 12, but we don't have the front lines to take care of this. Raike, I think the flank is more important. That's fine, that's fine. Cheems. Oh, actually, that's better. Having this spot right here open in the middle allows zombies to try and pile in. It's a little dangerous, but it's less dangerous than having the flank undefended with just Epo on it. I like this. I like this option better. It also allows Murph to help out with any situations here. It also allows me to rectify my mistake and move Sakael back. I like this. Nemesis, 69. You're just rolling those 69s, man. Nice. Diagram with the fast adaptation. Unfortunate. Could have gotten rid of that zombie. Would have been nice. But someone else will have to kill him. Double 95s by Stefan. This is looking strong. Very strong, my boys. Walks up. Misses a 25 on Maddie, who is... Aren't you brand new? You're level 4. You're not completely brand new. But, you do get a kill, so well done. Raike, we wait, because I think they're going to pile through this middle spot, which is what I want them to do. Dennis, triple 66, then triple 66 misses. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, they're trying to pile up the front lines. Can someone run into the center here? Can you do it? No. They don't run into the center. That's weird. Guess I have no choice. Unless the fallen hero wants to jump in. Okay. Unfortunately, wasted some damage with Sakael by putting him out of danger. But I guess it saved him from being in danger? I don't know. It was a good idea at the time, and I think I stand by it. I also stand by missing an 87, 86. Ouch. Mr. Epo, I think a spear wall will do us well. Just in case. And then Raike with the beautiful 95. Good, good. Numbers are working well. Nemesis has an open shooting lane. And out of all the people we need to shoot, somebody with armor is more important. So Nemesis, let's keep those 69s going. I think that's like 3 69s. Well done. Sakael with the 73. I'd love a stun. Thank you, man. Thank you. 84... 73... I think the 84 is a little bit more important diagram. Let's get you to safety so Dennis doesn't get surrounded. I mean, walked past, so they go after you.
Wow.
Stefan with the head chop! Oh boy, that is a good sight. That's one less zombie that ain't coming back. And then, what do we do with Maddie? Get rid of the stunned guy. That will invite the fallen hero in. So I'm a little worried for that sense. But Dennis gets his kill, which is good news. Uber Bagel, you are new as well, and you only have 38 health. Yeah, just sit over there, my man. Let's not put you in unnecessary danger when you have an infected wound to deal with. Raike, good hit.
Can't touch this.
The spear wall works! Yes, Epo! 385s, you rolled an 84. But still, 385s. The spear wall for the win. Do it again. Just do it again. Okay, they come after Dennis. I'm worried we're the sword guy. As soon as I say it, I was like, if I have the spear wall here, the AI is not going to really want to take time going around. It's probably going to jump in the middle. And I freaking called it. Okay, I am a little worried. Let's get rid of the 82 to get confident. Let's go for the 95. Let's beat up this guy as much as we can. The Fallen Hero doesn't jump in the middle. Weird stuff. But Uberbagel will get a Spear Wall up just to slow things down. Murph. 95. Nemesis. 78. Ooh. Do I get a stun on the 68? Or do I go for a normal hit? Emergency stun, but we outspeed him. I go for a normal hit. Yep, that's worth it. Raike rolls on 95s. This guy's dead anyways. Yep. Sweet. I can rely on the 95 this time. Diagran with a 59. Nice. And I'll move you back to safety, just in case. Stefan, good kill. Confidence all around for the boys. Maddie's still working on his confidence, because he is a little bit craven. And the Spear Wall... Aww. I was going to say the Spear Wall works again. It was so close. Rolled an 88. Epo, you're doing work, though, my man. You're doing good work. Uber, how did... Did the Fallen Hero wait on his turn? No way. Zombies playing the long game. That's annoying. Let's put you back here to keep you safe. And then 9... Yep, that's good. 90 and 94 almost. The Fallen Hero is playing the long game, and he's trying to flank. Cheeky bugger. One more zombie returns. One less zombies alive. Nemesis with a 72. Breaking that 69 streak. But a beautiful 72. You can't complain. Raike outspeeds a zombie. Good kill. Start working on that Fallen Hero just a little bit. I don't really care for its armor too much. I mean, we could try and dagger it down. But I really don't want to deal with that flail. Flails hurt. They really hurt. And surrounding him with shielded guys is going to be useless because he'll spin in a circle with no fatigue use. So I want to kill him before he has any success in hurting our bros. And Uberbagel, I'm going to wait and shield bash him if he tries to go for the flank. Epo, good kill. Dennis, are you one of our best tanks? 45. Cheems is the best tank. But yeah, Dennis is doing pretty good. Do I bait him, or do I just go for this kill? I'm just going to be greedy for damage. But Cheems, I'll bring you up here to try and help. Thought so. Can I shield bash? Yes, I can. Uber, perfectly planned. Oh, also, welcome back. Not really wanting you guys back. But welcome back regardless. Nemesis, nice. Raike, nicely done. Stefan, let's start working on this guy. I forgot this guy was still alive. He blends in. He blends in with all the corpses, because he is technically a corpse. But as long as nothing goes wrong, and nothing goes wrong with this hero, I think we've got this. I don't want to be speaking too soon, though. Well, in hindsight, he was round swinging for 5% on 3 of our bros. I guess we're just better than I was expecting we were. So we could have possibly tried to dagger him down. It would have taken a little bit longer, which is no issue. But, you know, we'll learn for next time. Next time we find a fallen hero, we can deal with him. Decent XP across the board, nothing too insane, but there are 4 level ups, so that is a good sign. Good damage from Raike, Stefan as usual, and surprisingly Nemesis with 419. And just the rest of the team following through. A great fight. We actually get the flail. He swung that a few times, hit the shield a few times. That's a nice weapon. $70 plus... Oh, we got his helmet! Oh, that's so nice. I'm so used to the hoods being absolutely useless and like very low durability because of modded gameplay. But this is actually a 230 helmet with horrible fatigue. We get the ornate tome, which gives us like 600 bucks, which is also nice as well. What a good 1-star quest. That was a lot better than I was expecting. So our money situation is a little bit better. We now have an opportunity for a weapon upgrade. But are we building anybody with flails? I don't think so. No, not yet. Maybe in the future. But a great weapon regardless. I'll repair it for money in case we ever need to sell it. And the covered decayed closed flat top with mail, say that 10 times fast, is a potential upgrade for one of our bros as well. There's a lot of 125s. Apocalypse, what are we thinking? Do we make you a little bit scarier? Why not? Why not? You've got a decent fatigue. I'd love to get you a better body armor, but that's for the future to decide. Congrats on your level up, though, with the +3, and... Oh, I'm tempted by that +3 melee skill, though. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm tempted. I'm easily tempted. We will get those free stats where possible. Sakael, +4, let's go. Nicely done. Now what do we get? As a polearm build, I do believe we could go Backstabber for the accuracy. The other thing we could do is we could do Crippling Strikes into Executioner, which I think is a great way to increase our damage. But for the time being, accuracy is the name of the game. I usually like going accuracy over damage, because then that is technically guaranteed damage. Higher chance to hit, higher chance to do damage. Murph as our polearm as well. Congratulations on your level up. Looking really nice. The tier 5 perks don't really do much for polearms. Footwork has a bit of an argument going for it, but if you position well, you don't really need it. Lone Wolf is hard to deal with in parties. So I'm thinking we go the Crippling Strike Executioner build. But how can I forget the fact that we didn't get gifted yet? So I don't know why I forgot gifted and went for Backstabber. But let's get you some more stats, my man. And then we can go Crippling, Executioner. Berserk isn't... I mean, it's alright if you're not moving around too much. We could go Berserk. It's got nothing else to really do other than Berserk, Fearsome, Killing Frenzy, and then Crippling into Executioner. We've got good health. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll work itself out. Uberbagel has finally fixed up from one of his injuries. The infected wound, as we know, was going to take a little bit longer. But with 38 health, minus 25% hits, I think I'm going to be a bit more safe and go Colossus. So when he heals up, he's going to be a bit more healthy. Gifted is usually what I go for, but when you're building a tanky frontliner and the early levels, Colossus makes a big difference for them dying from an unlucky hit compared to anything else. Also, since we're making a frontliner, don't know if we can make him into a melee build. And I'm thinking we actually can. He's going to be a little bit on the lower side, but with the gifted boost, I think we can actually go as a frontliner damage. And I'm going to put this here so I don't forget instead of trying to make him a frontline tank. Because Epo's going as a tank because his melee capabilities are not there. But Uberbagel with the 2 stars, I did, yeah, with the Iron Lungs, can probably do like a 2-handed sword build. Maybe take advantage of the slight accuracy. Or even go with the 2-handed flail build, because we have the flail now. Whatever we choose, gifted is our way to go. And we will abuse your wonderful rolls, my man. As you are Craven, and we have to deal with that. Maybe we have to eventually get Fortified Mind to solve your Craven problems. It's a small price to pay for a bro that could do well. Okay, let's go and get some more things, shall we? Tools. Ooh, boy, we're gonna run out. Selling for 300. At least they're selling their grains for a little bit cheaper. They're buying our dyes for a little bit better. Also, a spare bandage wouldn't hurt anybody. But we need to move on before we start having problems. I think Thurn and then maybe going back south might do well for us. This Southern Lands doesn't always have what we're looking for, unfortunately. But hopefully the nomads and the southern people will be able to... Almost panicked there. I remember brigands used to be here. As long as they keep giving us good quests that we can deal with, it should be fine. Why is this tier 3 still here? It's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it? But apparently the nightmares are still haunting this place. I mean, are we up for some Alps, boys? Also, there's a cultist in town. No? Apparently the cultist procession has left. We got trolled. Fair enough. Oh, if we do help these guys out, the dyes will go for cheaper. Then we can go south and sell them. Okay, so we have to gear ourselves up for an Alp fight. I don't know how successful we'll be, but let's do it. So I'm going to have to unequip our armors and stuff, because when you're doing an Alp fight, wearing armor just slows you down, and wearing shields just slows you down, because those do not help you in the fight whatsoever. So naked bros against Alps is usually the best way to go, but it takes some time to unequip your guys, so I'll have to skip over that part whilst organizing my inventory. So I'll quickly do that. Well, it's not amazing, but it'll have to do. We do have a couple of spare long axes, which will help us greatly. So when fighting Alps, naked is the way to go, and long-ranged melee weapons. Having that reach is going to be monumental. So we have a long axe on Dennis, we have an extra pole mace on Uberbagel, long axe on Stefan, a couple of spears for the accuracy, Raike as usual. We did give a Warbrand to Nemesis, which is kind of weird, but it has plus 10 accuracy. So, I mean, it's something. We're trying to get accuracy out of everybody, because that's the name of the game. I could give him actually, I didn't realize I had a spare spear. Okay, I'll give him the spear instead. And then Murph with his pole arm. So, I mean, this is as good as it'll get. Stacking health on bros helps with this situation. I've sort of organized the armor so I can mentally remember. But I think that's the best we can do it so far. Let's go and deal with some nightmares. For $1,000 bucks. Let's hope it's not too many. Let's hope not.
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's an oath.
Oh, and of course. Of course. Right before a crucial fight. Welcome the oath. Crap. This could be bad. Or it could be monumental. We'll have to see what it is. Okay, first up is the Oath of Honor. Confident morale for free. Your men cannot use ranged weapons. Okay, well, I mean, that's not bad for this fight. Renown will increase. You gain extra contracts for defeating enemies without being engaged in other combatants. That's not as important. Okay, so the most important thing is we get confident for free, but then we can't use range. So that means Diagrin and Dennis, I think, are the two that will not be able to be helpful for the next 10 days, other than this fight. Next up, Oath of Distinction. Extra resolve, recovery, extra damage when there's no allies on adjacent tiles. But your men go no experience for allied kills. Okay, so this is more of the 1v1 one that we've seen before. In all honesty, that's not bad. Extra renown if one of your men levels up 3 times. That's fine, that's fine. That might not happen in 10 days. But that's not bad. Finally, Oath of Wrath. Men have 50% chance to hit with 200 weapons. Oh! Oh, that's really good! Your men have less defense and range defense. In an Alps fight, that doesn't matter. Defense doesn't matter. All that matters is your resolve. Extra renown for slaying your foes. So killing 100 enemies in 10 days gives you extra renown. You know what? All of these oaths are actually good. I mean, there's ones I'd like better than others. But all of them have potential to be helpful for us in this next fight. And here I was worried that an oath was going to cripple us. Okay, as usual, we leave our fate to the dice roll. We leave our fate to the gods. Let's see what happens. And it's 2. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. That is number 1, Oath of Honor. You start at Confident Morale. You cannot use ranged weapons. I think that's the weakest one out of them all. We could have gotten 10 resolve, extra recovery, more damage. We could have gotten extra chance to hit Ooh, that would have been really nice. But instead, we get confident but no ranged weapons. So we're going melee for the next 10 days. Not by choice. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Confident against the nightmares actually does help with resolve. Must be ready for this. I know. I don't know if we are ready, but we must be. But as stated before, confidence will help us in this fight. Let's just hope it's not too many Alps. 8. That's not bad. Let's also hope there's no dire wolves hiding around, because that can happen sometimes, which is why sometimes it's a good idea to keep your shield on your bros. Armor, yeah, I wouldn't really guarantee armor's a good idea, but shields could be useful. I think I'm going to wait. Can I get Murph up there? Maybe. Formation's the key. Maddie, you are really healthy. So I think you'll be fine sitting on the front. It's the bros that don't have much health that you have to really worry about sitting out in front of people. But look at that. Beautiful confident on every single bro. It's what you like to see. Murph, I can't move you 2 spaces and attack because it's high ground. Then I'll move you 1 space. And then I think that's it. Diagrin, you're going to support us as much as you can. Okay. And then I think that's the round over. Okay, we just have to really hope that we can get a good jump on these guys. And one of the most important things that you have to remember with Alps is turn order. You can easily get your bros killed if you put yourself in a very bad turn order sequence. Oh, Digrins! Resist the urge to sleep. Well done, my man. Well done. Also, well done on the double wake-up. Very important work. Oh, Cheems resists because he's standing next to Raike, of course. But yes, turn order is the biggest killer in Alp fights. If you hit a guy, if you hit one of the Alps before all of their turns are done, then they can swarm a guy and just kill him instantly. So, danger lurks around all of our actions. And Murph goes back to sleep. Dang it. There's 1 Alp left, and I'm very tempted to go for this hit. If I get this 90, which I will, this guy's going to teleport over here and eat Murph's dreams. So that's why that's too risky. You have to be patient. So he wastes his turn walking. I forgot about this one as well. And now all 8 Alps are done, so I can now start putting on the pain. The pain train is here. And the pain train has arrived! Dennis gets a head chop and one-shots the Alp. No freaking way. Max rolls damage almost. Dennis, you beast. Well done. Well done. Okay. Your turn's over. Nemesis, wake him up. And I don't think there's anything else you can do. Maddie with a stab and a walk back. Because staying out in the middle of nowhere is a bad idea. Stefan, I'm going to put your life at risk.
Wait a minute. Accidents can happen.
That was worth it. Stefan gets an Alp kill as well. These long axes are good, man. When they hit, the damage is great. Uber, I think it's your job to go for a stun. And stunning Alps means they don't teleport when they get hit, which is glorious. Also, it ruins their turn so they can't eat your brain. So there's that part to it as well. Sakai, let's do a little bit of a risky move as well. You get the hit, but it's a 75 stun and you miss the stun version of it. That sucks. Epo, you can stay where you are. Murph, high ground. And 85 doesn't get the kill? He's on 23 health. But that just allows Raike to finish him off. Well played. In 1 round. That is 3 Alps dead. Absolutely beautiful. And what we were looking for. This is how you clean up Alps. Though I think Uber might take some damage. Sakael takes a little bit. Oh, the double sleep. Okay, so Uber doesn't take damage. Dennis... Why is that a 57? And this is why I need to be more patient. I was about to think of the 57, but then I did realize these guys haven't acted. They could teleport here and kill off Uber and Stefan if we're not careful. So patience. Patience is what you need in an Alp fight. Raike double resists because he's our banner. Raike, you're a beast. And you will definitely show these Alps who's boss. It doesn't work for Epo, though. It's brand new. No, Raike! I just spoke how good you were. Unfortunately, you did fall asleep. Must have been a lucky roll. Diagran, it's your turn to wake up Uber, so then Uber can wake up Stefan. Sakael can go for the 57. And he gets it! That's a good stun. Uber wakes up Stefan. And you can stay out the front. I mean, you got 63 health. Against the 90s. You're good bait. You're good bait. And Stefan gets the good 80%. Nice. Okay, so they really care about Sakael for some reason. And I'm going to have to learn to live with that. They also kind of care about Nemesis. Let's get Dennis over here. Murph with an 84. Beautifully done. Nemesis, you wake him up. Maddie, I don't know. I think I need to waste your turn. That works. And then Rai can get the kill. No, he's live on 7 health! Oh, we must have low-rolled that. Yeah, we really low-rolled that. That sucks. Okay, I guess we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Murph falls asleep, which is unfortunate, but then he gets woken up because of the damage. Sakael's taking a couple of bad hits. But I think the Alps are done. I think it's over. I'll go for that hit first. Now, that was risky because there's still an Alp that has his turn. But he's going after Murph, which is fine. Should be perfectly fine. $57? I'm gonna wait, just in case I need to wake Murph up. See, I thought so. He failed one of the sleeps. So we had to wake him up. We get the stun. Great play, Sakael. I didn't think it would kill, so I was going to go for the stun just to be safe. Let's get Stefan back in here. Let's wake up Diagran. No, Diagran, let's wake up Murph. Nemesis. 68's a good hit, and people are wandering around a bit too much. Oh, and I screwed up. I can't get a hit off with Dennis. I'll put him up there. He's got a lot of health. He'll be fine. Epo misses a 75, which is perfectly fine. And Murph, you've got decent health. You'll be fine. Oh, the last thing I forgot to mention as we're finishing up this fight. Can't believe I forgot to mention it this late in the fight. Alps are severely crippled by nets. I have a net. Oh, goodness me, I didn't realize it. Definitely a forgetful moment right there. But we have 2 nets. And nets stop them from teleporting. And as far as I remember, Alps do not try to escape nets because they can't. So, yeah, nets just fix the game and make Alps, like, super easy to deal with. So, yeah, next time, especially if we're struggling, we shall get nets going. But we're not struggling. We're doing really well. So, yep. Okay, we're just waiting. We're waiting. No, don't start fleeing! Oh, I hate it when they start fleeing. Alps are the worst. Goodness me. Whenever they're fleeing, it's very painful. Because they just give up and they teleport away. So, yeah. I'll try and get this last kill because of experience. But I don't know if we'll be able to get it. Surrounding them like this means they can't escape. But it also means they'll keep putting your bros to sleep and damage them. So you have to be careful for that reason. We should be able to get this last kill. Now, one thing that's a big mistake, which I'm doing right now, but I don't really care because he's going to die. But one big mistake that you can do in Alp fights is running all your bros to the Alp. It's a gigantic mistake, because as soon as you do that, he's just going to teleport to the back over here and kill Sakael. So, yeah, I don't want to make that mistake. But he's practically dying. And I'm going to be safe. And surround him like that and wait for a two-handed person to kill him. If I hit him with a spear, it probably won't kill him. There we go. The other Alp escaped. We get decent experience, 330 for our triple kill Raike and Stefan combo. Well done. And we get actually a few trophies. And a full inventory. Oh, fudge. Full inventory, right? Okay. Now we just have to remember whose armor was whose at the end of the fight. Which is a slight trick to do, which is why I organize them vertically for our bros. So, Dennis, congratulations. And that helps me remind. If I ever accidentally hit sort items, I will cry. Because that screws me over. Sorting your items after you don't want them to be sorted is really painful. But there we go. Everyone's back in their correct armor. Correct weapons, I think. Nope, Stefan, you need your sword. You also need that bandage to be back in your inventory. And I think there's one other weapon that I needed to fix. Uberbagel with the spear and Dennis with the three-headed flail. Yep, that looks good. Sweet. We're sorted. And we get paid. They're no longer suffering from nightmares, which means they will give us a new quest. I mean, if you're gonna literally pay us to go to Kabira, we'll do it. That's where we're headed. Thank you, game. Now, I'm gonna quickly waste the night away, because I think this town likes us. I think Thurn are friendly to us. It only went down to 424. It's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, we could do better. 396 is what we got our last ones for. But it's worth it. Did the town refresh with its people? No, unfortunately. Sometimes I've seen towns refresh when you hand in a quest and give you new recruits. But I'm not sure if that's just modded or normal. But we will take this wonderful caravan. A little mosey on down to exactly where we wanted to go. And let's get rich with our wonderful, what is it? 8 dies? That is cash money. Let's go. Well, that was weird and very quick. Outlaws ambushed the peasants, which dragged us into the fight, which dragged the caravan into the fight. So this is going to be a gigantic fight against, like, what, 4 to 6 nomads? 6 nomads. They are going to be difficult because, obviously, the Cypher Shield is scary. Safes do a lot of damage. But I think we've got this. Now, one thing I forgot is our Oath doesn't let us use ranged weapons, so I kind of screwed us over for Nemesis and Digrin. Characters taken out of honor refuses to use the tools equipped. I'm going to have to make some sort of fix to this problem. Wait, it says or tools? Can't use ranged action tools. That means I can't throw nets at people? Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then. So, in that outfight, I couldn't have used the nets. According to our oath. I was not aware of that. But in normal outfights, using nets is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. So I've got to give Nemesis and Diagrin some reach weapons. We do have some spare ones in storage. But for the time being... Is this 2 different caravans? Wait, why are there citizens? Oh, no, our caravan plus the citizens. I'm tripping out. Just ignore me. Let's see what we can do. Yes, Diagrin, I know you don't like your weapon. Live with it. Uber Bagel, I'm a little bit worried about this front line. So maybe just go north. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, right, okay, that doesn't work. That sucks. I'll still do it anyways. Let's go here with Epo as a spear wall. Maddie, let's go here with a spear wall as well. Cheems, let's jump up here and go for the 40. Ah, fudge. And now for the main play. It didn't do that much, but it's going to be helpful. 3-headed flail versus 3-headed flail, that is usually the best combination to fight each other. Sakael with a stun. Let's go! That's the 39 we needed. Thank you, Sakael, on the most annoying enemy there. I'll take it. And I'll take a 52. Ah, Murph. That's okay, fast adaptation will help us. Diagrin, you're ready for rotates when needed. Nemesis, I don't have anything for you, so just sit around looking pretty. Stefan with a 63, beautiful. Uberbagel with a spear wall just in case. Oh, that guy runs in the middle. That's kind of stupid of him, which is great. That guy tries to go for the flank. Yes! That guy tries to go the flank. Yes, that's what I planned for. And I think we can take care of this fight. Outlaws are more scary than you expect. But I think we can manage. Oh, don't get yourselves killed, citizens! But I don't mind the help. Okay, they're going to get themselves killed and get a confident nomad. But let's help the citizens where possible. Let's get a 95 by Murph. Raike, let's get a 95. And Sakael with a 72. And he's dead. That's why we had a great kill zone there. It looked a little bit dangerous because we had, obviously, our reach guys here. But it was the right play. And 52 headshots, Stefan, let's go. Which guarantees Dennis a kill. Nice. Maddie, we shall join here to assist. Third, the 50%? Nice, Cheems. Uberbagel's protecting the flank. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you'll just stay there. And now we have this guy surrounded. Perfect. Yep, I thought he'd go there. That's fine. Yeah, that was expected. That was completely expected. Double 63s, how could you possibly miss? Against the poor citizen. I did not expect the shield bash, though. Interesting. But now that we've got these guys on lockdown, I think this is an easy wrap-up. Easy wrap-up for sure. Let's go. There we go. What a nice fight. Sakael being MVP right there. 100%. Those clutch stuns. Some really nice clutch hits with that pole mace. Well done, man. Big clutch coming in. And surprisingly, Uber barely survived in that top flank. That guy kept hitting all his 60s. Same thing with that... the guy with the safe in the bottom side of the flank. Goodness me, it was like a kid in a candy store. He was just getting citizen kill after citizen kill. We couldn't protect those citizens, but, you know, at least we protected ourselves and the caravan. And get a three-headed flail? No way. Good spear, good three-headed flail. A cipher shield? Oh, thank you, Sakael, for getting us that shield and combo. Oh, it's beautiful. 65 armor is kind of nice, too. Oh, it just gets better and better. Okay, back to the caravan. Nice. 130 bucks is not much, but for free food and a journey to our destination with a nice fight that gets us good stuff, that's the way to do it. Also, there's a tournament going on, and we have 1,000 bucks exactly on the point. Nice. The tournament will be instantly deadly, so there's no way we could ever win that with this party at this time. Maybe later on in the game if we're lucky, but I do not see us winning a tournament. Moving Sands is rough. Well supplied is good. That means there's a good chance of a famed item popping up in one of these stores. There is nothing here. Probably because of the Moving Sands. Alchemist? You have a cheap potion of knowledge. We don't have money. Oh no. These guys sell dyes! I have made a mistake. I went to the guys to sell dyes at the guys that sell dyes. So selling them for 77 is not going to be a good idea. We'll have to go elsewhere. We'll have to go east. Okay. Duly noted. Let's get some tools and supplies to sort out the team. Let's get some food so we can travel the desert. And I got the net already. No cheap cipher shields on sale. Temple, don't need to worry about it. Hirees, we're out of money anyways. There's nothing here. Quests, I'm actually a little bit interested in before we leave. Hunt down serpents. I'm not the biggest fan. Hunt down nomads. Yep, I think we'll finish it off with a nomad fight today. And then next episode we'll have to head east and sell all these wonderful dyes. Because that is very unlucky. It does happen every now and again. But sometimes the southern states will sell you dyes. And if they're selling the dyes, there's no way they're going to buy them, which makes me sad. But we'll live with it. Also, Uber Bagel is starting to get 59 melee skill, so I think it's fitting that I give him a flail. Especially when he levels up, he'll get a little bit more. In terms of nets, I think Raike is ready to have one. And then I think everything else is looking pretty good for the team. But we can get Diagram a slightly good armor upgrade. Just slightly. Extra 10 armor, you never know when it's going to help. And off we go. Where are we headed? We're headed a little bit east. To the Golden Tents. That better be good foreshadowing to what sort of item drops we'll get. Or maybe in a famed item? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Maybe I'm thinking too much. And hoping too much. And they have a nomad leader. Oh my goodness. A single archer makes me sad. But yeah. Okay, so now I have to remember. Your men cannot use ranged weapons. Please, Snow, remind yourself of that. Give Nemesis something useful. Let's get him... probably the axe. And we'll give Digran the pole mace. Now, the reason why I'm thinking pole mace is because eventually we can get the stun with the fast adaptation. And Nemesis does not have fast adaptation, so I'm just hoping the axe will do better. It's all with a hope, basically. So, our full melee party is benefiting from this Oath of Honor more so than I was expecting. And now we have to deal with a single archer. Do we take them at night? You know what? I can be patient. For the sake of success and dealing with a stupid archer and maybe throwing weapons, I'll wait half a day. Unknown garrison. No, no, no. We know the garrison. We know exactly what's in there. Let's do this. Let's do this with no losses. It's 11 versus 7. We're on the high grounds. It's stone. It's not sand. Oh, that is good news. Okay. Already starting to look good. No shield. No shield. Patience is a virtue. We have a lot of reds we can make to our advantage. I would like to push up to this red line. Except I think I ended some people's turns. Did I? No, I already ended Dennis's turn. I forgot Dennis is really fast. Diagrams, some of them are waiting. I think I can move 2 spaces forward. There's an outlaw, there's an archer, there's... Okay, that's fine. That outlaw acts in 3 turns. Let's put Nemesis there. Of course. Big old scimitar. That's going to be scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's no more than that. Axes will hurt if they hit, but they won't do too much. They're only sitting on 65 armor for 3 of them. 105 for 3 of them, and then the 30 armor archer. Okay, this is looking slightly promising. Slightly. Let's get Murph over here. That may be a mistake. I'm moving you back a space. Yep, it could have been a mistake. He probably would have gone here. No, it's fine, it's fine. Stefan, let's double up on this guy. You and Cheems? No. You and Maddie. Cheems can go and take the Robert. Nice. If we get a Cypher Shield out of this, I'll be very happy. Rike, let's go. That's a good hit. Maddie with a beautiful pierced hand. Holy crap. We are getting the numbers we need. Apocalypse, I'm going to take you on the flank. As well as Cheems. And see how things go. I'm going to Sphere Wall because I don't want this guy walking up to my face. I'm going to deter him to make him waste time. The safe guy I was worried about. But luckily Uber dodges when we really need him to. I need Dennis up here. The big guy goes north! Let's go! Also, Digrin, is that really a 23? Well, fast adaptation will eventually get us something. So, there's that. Oh boy. Nemesis as well, you poor thing. You guys are a little fish in big ponds, unfortunately, with the wrong weapon choice. 57? Okay, that's not going to happen either. Dennis with some 48s. A little bit helps. Uber Bagel getting some nice headshots. We'll take that. And Stefan gets the kill, which allows Maddie to chase down the archer, and the archer is no longer an issue. I'm worried if Mr. Robber wants to do something about us, though. But Rike can just assist. Cheems. This is going to be risky, and I'm going to walk into his face. I don't want him to get the hit, though. Okay, he goes for the damage on the shield. That's a dumb move. 23 damage on a 60 health shield. I'll take that. I take that risk with very good dividends on that. Oh, he walks forward. Oh, I should have thought about that. Okay, Maddie is in a whole lot of pain.
Oh no!
And the outlaw gets the 48 on Epo. Okay, so Epo takes a very crucial hit for us. 83 Murph. Murph, no. Okay, this is going from bad to worse, boys. This is not good. And now Stefan's stuck. Good hits by Dennis, though. Maddie, shield wall, please. Don't die here. Rike, I'll take the 73. Walk back. Oh my goodness, so many coin flips missed. Uber, my man, that is not good news. Apocalypse, well done. Cheems, good job. Sakael can't do anything. Oh, because Stefan's literally one turn away. Okay, let's go for that hit instead, my man. Gonna have to go over here. 5%'s not gonna happen. Good news. Dennis takes 245s. That's a bit rough. Tries to break the shield. And there goes the shield. That's how you break a Cypher shield. Combination efforts. That's the one way to do it. And now Maddie is in a very bad situation. Diagrin, the fast adaptation, has helped. Sakael, 50% is not enough. Raike, well done. Apocalypse, well done, and get out of there. What can I do here, Dennis? One of those was gonna hit. And there goes a fleeing enemy. Let's go. It's all down to if Maddie can survive the robber. And did I give Maddie a spare shield? No, of course not, because he had a Cypher. And Cyphers don't break. Uber Bagel, let's get you here. Make another enemy flee. And then Sheems is exhausted. Dang it! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Stop that. Stop that, big boy. Stop it. That's mean. I need some stuns up in this place. Diagrin. Oh, if only I could rotate Maddie out of there. Can't get there in time. We have our work cut out for us, boys. Oh, we're starting to scare him. That's good. I don't care about stealing his armor. He needs to go. Maddie is having a last-ditch effort. Come on, boys. Uber Bagel, maybe put yourself at risk. We need to scare this guy as much as possible. Dennis didn't get to scare. Sheems gets the scare! Let's go! Let's go! Teamwork makes the dream work. He is fleeing. Maddie's life is safe. We just need to bandage him. That's all it is. He needs a bandage. And it's game over, boys. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort. I am running them down. For losing a Cypher shield and not a brother, that is the way to do it. Oh boy. And maybe I don't even need to bandage him, because I think this guy's going to die without even getting to his turn. 9 lives procs, and he's dead. Don't care about his armor. I could have daggered him down. That would have been the best way to play it, but I didn't want to risk anything. Oh boy. Maddie, we're so glad we didn't lose you. And we still get his weapon. And we get some helmets out of that. And a Cypher shield. And the safe. Oh. That was nice. A little bit of cloth for our money. That was very nice. So, in the end, basically, we got reimbursed for our lost Cypher shield, which I am very, very happy for. Maddie, you did well, my man. Let's replace your Cypher shield with a slightly less golden one. And let's get you all fixed up. Surprisingly, because you are tough and have a really good hit point pool, you didn't take a single injury. You are a tough boy, my man. Congratulations. No level ups, unfortunately, from that fight, even though I think we did deserve a little bit of level ups. But the party is starting to look a bit more southern, as we have pointed hats on almost everybody. So we're adopting the great new look that it is, and I'm loving it. So, well done, everybody. Well done. I'm going to repair these 2 weapons because they're glorious weapons. Wishing that I had better inventory space, but I will happily finish the episode off with that fight. Our Oath of Honor is actually working for us, even though I'm missing our ranged weapons. It's fine. It's fine. We can work with this, and we can ignore cutthroats and slingers as they get completely destroyed by the regiments of Kabira. I'm not joining that fight. It would take forever, and probably not give us very much rewards. But we do have our money back up to a slightly decent amount. I'm really not thinking about these snakes. It's really not a good idea. But I am really thinking about getting some more tools. I'll have to buy all 3 of them. And then I think our job is to head east. Because there's nothing here for us anymore. Except cloth rolls selling at 184. That's worth it. Okay. We've gotten through a lot today. Those nomads need to blow their whistles and get out of there. But we have 8 days ahead of us of confidence. Pure, unadulterated confidence for our bros. We've currently beaten 4 combatants in 1v1 situations. I don't know how we're going to be able to beat 75 of them in 10 days. But I think I'm going to have a new appreciation of ranged weapons after this oath. Because we're missing out on them. Regardless, we're doing well. We've got plenty of money ahead. 4 days of rent. 5 days of food. We'll head eastward next episode. But till then, hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.